Oh, hello again. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. My voice is a little different. I just woke up. We're going to do another Ironclad run, because I like Ironclad. I might do a silent run next time, see how far we can get with her, but as of right now, I want to ease into the day, you know, have a little bit of an easy ride, and I think playing at the Ironclad might help me out with that. Remove 2 cards, or obtain a starting random boss relic. Let's do it. We get Runic Cube. Alright. I like it. Let's go for question marks. I'd like question marks. Start off fighting 2 slimes. The Runic Cube here lowers our max HP down to 64, but whenever we lose HP we draw 1 card. That can work well with cards like, let's do... We're going to take damage if we do that way. Let's just do this. Yeah. This can work well with cards like Hemokinesis, what else? Bloodletting, and Offering. But it also works well just in case you don't quite have enough block to block an attack. Alright, we're going to do this, and then we're going to vulnerable this dude because he's not attacking, we don't need to block. Oh man, my throat feels a little bit weird today actually. I guess I just woke up and have bad throat. Hopefully I haven't got a cold, although the cold's been threatening itself on me for the past while now. That's actually a really nasty bug that's going around. Apparently it causes pain in the chest somewhere, and like in different places, and it makes you feel really bad. So I don't know. Apparently I've heard on the news that there is a super bug going around, but that could have been news over in the US. I don't know, to be honest with you. Iron Wave, Searing Blow, or True Grit. What do we have going for us? Right now the only thing we have going for us is Runic Cube. So I guess Iron Wave might be able to help us out. Help us to mitigate some damage that we would otherwise take. Let's gain 75 gold, lose some more hit points. I'm fine with losing hit points. We're probably going to stop off at the shop right here. Lose more hit points, sure. Upgrade 2 strikes. Not too sure if I'm actually a fan of that, but okay, let's go with it. We're not going to go do that elite encounter. I don't want to do that elite encounter. Our deck isn't good enough for that yet. Alright, we're going to take a lot of damage, but we're going to draw 2 cards. Runic Cube activates, gives us Defend, and gives us a Iron Wave. So we can Iron Wave on this thing. Give ourselves a bit of defense, then let's strike. And why not defend now? I would like to defend to preserve some of the HP that I have left, actually. Alright, we managed to block that. Just strike and we're done fighting these louses. Pick up all these cards. We have Clothesline, Carnage. Clothesline, let's see, apply 12 damage, apply 2 weak. That's a 2-cost card. Carnage is also a 2-cost card. I guess Body Slam might be the best one for us. Although, since we have Runic Cube, I kind of want to go for Carnage. Because I'm thinking of what if we manage to get an Offering. We get no Offering here, which is sad. Oh, apparently they changed the egg here. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, it is upgraded. They've changed all of the eggs, I think. I have the patch notes on behind here. Let's see. Content added new combination. Frozen, Molten, and Toxic Egg now upgrade their respective cards whenever it's added to the deck. The Elixir Potion is now removed from the game, which is... I'm actually thankful for that, because I've never used an Elixir Potion at all. Perfected Strike, Headbutt, Rupture, maybe? Whenever you lose card, HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Alright, now we just need to find cards that we can lose HP to. I'm gonna get a bit more block going on here. And... Deep Breath, shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile and draw 1 card. Armament will be good, I suspect. How many strikes do we have? We have the normal amount of strikes, okay. I say we pick up a Headbutt. Headbutt can help to shuffle around some cards in your deck. We're definitely going to have to take a rest here, unfortunately. 46 out of 64. Alright. I'm not too proud of having to rest there. Resting quite early. The earlier you can get your deck upgraded and doing the stuff that you want it to do, the better it is, to be honest. I'm going to upgrade the strike and attack him with both of these strikes. I think that was the most damage we could have done that turn, except maybe if we played vulnerable. We're going to take 6 damage. I'm going to defend this. Not going to defend for all of it, and I'm going to have to play Carnage, because I want Carnage to come back to me at the next time we shuffle. Alright. We can do Rupture. Rupture isn't really going to help us too much. We need to get cards along the lines of Hemokinesis and so forth before we can actually play Rupture effectively. I'm just adding Rupture to the deck preemptively, even though that's probably not a good idea. I think the best way to go when it comes to when it comes to sorting out 9... you know what? The best thing to do when it comes to picking cards early is not to plan for the archetypes that you don't have access to yet, but to instead pick cards that will help you out immediately, and then the archetypes will fall into place then. I guess Reaper might be a good card here. I'm going to go for Reaper. We have a lot of rest sites here, actually. I'm going to go do this other combat here. Alright, just so that we can get more cards from it. I want to get rid of this cultist first, because the longer the cultist stays about, the more damage, the stronger he becomes. I don't mind if I'm weakened by this thing, because the weakness will cancel itself out by me attacking the cultist. So I'm gonna armament, upgrade Carnage, and then Carnage on the cultist. I'm also going to use a block potion now. 17, that's going to help me avoid all of this damage. I hope we get a potion after this combat as well. A potion after this combat would be great. Rupture, headbutt. I guess I'll headbutt the cultist. Oops, what did I add? I added Strike or Reaper, can't remember. I don't think I played Reaper. No, if I played Reaper, then it would have been exhausted, so I guess I added the Strike. I need to stop clicking, like you can see my mouse cursor doing right now. It's a force of habit that I've been doing quite a lot. Headbutt and Reaper. No, Headbutt actually deals the same as an upgraded Strike. So what if we Strike, Headbutt? I think that's going to be better. Strike. It'll actually be so much better because we can actually kill him this way. We gained an energy potion, which is good. Disarm, Pommel Strike, or Metallicize. Or Metallicize? Yeah, I spelled that. I pronounced that right. Okay. We have Rupture, Carnage, Armament, Headbutt, Reaper. I guess maybe Pommel Strike? I'll go for Pommel Strike. I'm not really going to explain my reasoning because I don't really have much reasoning right now. I'm just going about playing. We get Singing Bowl. I'm not a fan of Singing Bowl, to be honest. I think you guys know my opinion on Singing Bowl. We're going to rest here, do this elite. Oh, we might be able to do 2 elites. I am going to rest though. As you notice, there's also been updates to the rest screens as well. I want to do an elite at least. Receive a relic, become cursed. Let's receive it. We gain meat on the bone, which is going to help us with healing after each combat. We're fighting Gremlin Mob. Unfortunately, we still don't have any reason to play Rupture. So I'm gonna Carnage, Headbutt, bring Carnage back to my deck. Got it. This thing is going to deal damage to me. If it reduces me below half, we'll heal for 12 at the end of the combat. So I'm fine with that. So what would be best here? Pommel Strike, gain a card. We draw Regret, which is actually really bad. And Carnage to deal more damage to him. Runic Cube did give us a card, but unfortunately we had to discard it at the end of the turn. We do get another card, because he attacked us. Alright. NG Potion, apply 3 weak. We might want to apply 3 weak here. Because we can only deal 9, 15, 20 damage to him. He's going to deal 14 damage to me. I'm actually going to keep the weak potion here, just in case the next elite that we fight is a bit more problematic. We're at 37 out of 64, we're still above half. We need 32 at least to be below half. Alright, so we armament Reaper, we'll lose all of our... Actually, yeah, let's armament Reaper, because we're going to gain 5 block from that. He's only dealing 8 damage. Actually, I thought he was going to deal only 6, but... I guess maybe now Reaper isn't actually a good idea to play, so instead I'm just going to do that. Alright, we get a Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal for 2 hit points. I like how it says +2 max HP here. We can decide... Yeah, there has been graphical or user interface changes as well. We still don't have anything that can make use of Rupture. We might have to remove Rupture from our deck. Sword Boomerang or Havoc? Havoc is good when you have cards that cost 2 or more. I'll go ahead and add Havoc. Hopefully we can get a Reaper or a Vulner or a Bash from it. We're gonna go try and chance this, oh man, I didn't want this combat. I'm gonna try and chance this elite over here. I'm gonna defend once, and then I'm gonna Reaper everyone. Heal myself for a lot of hit points. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use an energy potion, and I'm going to smash these gremlins to the ground. We got a Havoc, we got hit by whatever that was. Panic, right? Doubt? I think it was Doubt. Alright. So this guy is going to constantly inflict weakness on me, so I want to get rid of him as soon as possible. 13 damage? That sounds good. We're only going to take 5 damage this turn, so let's defend. Although this gremlin wizard here is going to do a super powerful attack on me next turn, so we want to try and knock him out as soon as possible. Yeah, 25. It doesn't look like we can block that. I'm going to armament. That gives me 7 block, that gives me 8 block. I'd rather take the 8 block here. I'm going to Iron Wave, defend. We're blocking for 18. And then I'm going to try and apply 3 weak onto him. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to end the turn here. I'm going to draw 2 more cards this turn. Ultimate Blast! I like how powerful sounding that attack is. But we still managed to block it. Right, he has 12 hit points. We can kill him with a 9 and a 5. Yeah, this guy's only going to deal 5 damage to us. We've managed to block that. Oh, he's going to deal 6 damage to us now. We're going to block that with our Iron Wave, giving us defense. So that's fine. Bash. Let's try Havoc. We got Rupture. Ugh. Not too much of a fan of that. Alright, Bash. Bashy, bashy. And we've run out of attacks. Oops. That was less than ideal. We're just getting Carnage here. 27 damage. That's fine. We heal for 12. Iron Wave, Clash, or Limit Break. We don't have anything that gives us strength. Because we don't have any cards to to deal damage to ourselves with. I guess I might go Clash. And let's go fight this elite. Okay, it's Lagavulin. Lagavulin, we need him. What card are we going to get at the top of our deck? We've got a Strike, okay. Lagavulin, we need him to die very, very fast. That is typically how this battle goes. We might want to apply the weak potion onto him, because our hit points are so low. There we go. Let's cry Havoc, the Art of War. Defend, defend. Or we can, you know, we're going to have to defend, and then I'm going to Clash. He's dealing 3 damage to us. We're going to get an extra card from this. We gained Armaments. Ugh, and Regret. Pummel Strike, Strike, Strike. Oh no, Carnage is going to get exhausted here. We're never going to see Carnage again this match. Can we kill him within the next 2 turns? Although he's going to spite us. Ugh, man. I'm gonna armament, I'm gonna upgrade a clash. Or no, I'm gonna upgrade a headbutt. Deal more damage this turn. And I guess I'll just go ahead and defend. 43 damage. And now we have -1 to our dexterity and our strength. So Armaments Reaper looks like the best option we have here. We might not succeed this battle. Oh well, but even if we don't succeed, we're getting back into the swing of things for today. Or at least I am. Havoc, what do we get? We get a strike. I'm not going to do enough, we're dead. Oh well. It's only 15 minutes in. I guess we could do another one immediately after this during this episode. Alright. You know, sometimes runs, they go like this. Sometimes runs aren't, they don't do their job. Well, we don't do a good job in those runs. I'm going to do another Ironclad. I'm saving the silent for the next video. Greetings. How are you doing? I brought you back. Alright, we're just gonna... we're not worthy enough to get a new ability from this. How many question marks can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this route. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to go here and we're going to go on the outermost path. Alright, we're fighting some louses here. Defend will help us out a little bit. I'm going to strike to get rid of their block this turn, as soon as we can. We're going to take no damage from this exchange here, and we've already used their curl up. Alright, we are going to... We can deal 12 damage at most. I'm going to deal damage to this guy in the back here, and then I'm going to defend. I think that was good. Attack and attack. Alright. That's that done. I swear, every time this thing triggers and we get healed, because I'm partially deaf and I have my headphones on, I've had it before when I can't hear my front door go. So I have to rely on very, very light sounds that I can hear in order to tell whether or not the door downstairs goes. But this thing triggering is making me get that sensation. We'll go in flame here. Whenever this thing triggers, I'm like, wait, was that the doorbell? And I've had to go downstairs quite a few times to try and figure it out. Remove a card in your deck, transform a card in your deck, upgrade a card. Well, we just picked up in flame. Let's see if we can't transform. I'm going to transform a strike. We get Heavy Blade. That actually synergizes quite well with in flame. Oh, hi, merchant. Can you get me anything to do with strength? We can uppercut and heavy blade. Or maybe we want Panacea. If we get Panacea, we can't get anything else. Hold on, let me do a Google search to see how that's pronounced. Panacea pronunciation. We might want to go with Intimidate. Alright, how does this go? Is this going to be an ad? This looks like an ad. Alright, I'm going to mute it because I think you guys can hear the ad. Oh, okay, hold on.
Panacea.
Panacea?
Panacea.
Are you certain? Okay. This video has a good like to dislike ratio. So, I'm going to assume that that is correct. Panacea. Alright. We're probably not going to want to take Panacea, actually, even though we went through all that effort to try and get it. To try and understand what it said. I guess, like, a heavy blade and an uppercut, this is going to be enough. Or maybe we go Intimidate uppercut, because we already have a heavy blade. Applies 1 week to all enemies, exhaust. We can't get Intimidate and Heavy Blade, because that's going to cost, what, 118? We only have 116. So that's a bit unfortunate. We can Uppercut Intimidate, though. And we don't really need another Heavy Blade, I don't think. And if we get Heavy Blade and Uppercut, we'll have too many cards in our hand, in our deck, that cost too much. So I say we get... Let's go grab... What weakness abilities do we have? Just Bash? We just have Bash. And Bash deals less damage, right? It does. But it applies Vulnerable for an extra turn. Right, I'm gonna Uppercut Intimidate. Thank you. Did you just say stay a while and listen? Alright, I guess you did. I don't think you say much of interest, to be honest, Smiling Merchant. Transform a card. What are we going to transform? We're going to transform a Strike. We got Rampage. Deal 8 damage every time this card is played. Increase the damage by 4. Alright, that works better in lower sized decks. We're going to defend. We're going to Rampage. And we're going to Strike. I think Rampage actually deals more damage. 12 minus 4 is 8. Yeah, it deals more damage than Strike. Okay. He's going to Rake me. We're going to do take 2, become weakened. We're going to Intimidate him. And then we're going to Bash him. And then Strike him. We're going to take another 9 damage. We might have wanted to block, but I'm fine with taking damage here. It's not like we're in dire straits just yet. We're definitely going to want to Inflame. Let's defend, and let's defend. Take only 2 damage here. Alright. Deal 20 damage, heavy strength affects it 3 times. Yeah, we win. Ideally what we want in this deck is strength. We can strength and heavy blade, but we can't take both. I almost kind of want, now that I've had this experience of what the deck feels like, I kind of do want another heavy blade. But I think flex might be more useful because it's quicker to use. Alright, let's rest. Let's smith. And we would want to smith. Inflame gives us 3 strength, which will help heavy blade. Whoa! Heavy blade strength affected 5 times. Oh man, we're gonna definitely upgrade that. Okay. Elite. And then we get a rest, and then we get a chest. Yes. We don't start off with any... Should we heavy blade or do 2 strike? This will be 12 for 2. This will be 14 for 2. Yeah. We don't get anything to buff our strength right now. If we get the power, we're gonna play the power. We get Intimidate, Flex, and Strike. Well, let's Uppercut him. This is gonna weaken him a little bit. And then I'm gonna vulnerable him. I'm gonna attack him. Not vulnerable. End turn. We're only going to take 4 here. We can still heal that. But the question is, can we actually deal 39 damage this turn? I don't think we can. Oh, and he's going to do a lot of damage to us. So I'm going to... Alright. We can deal 8 plus 9. Which is going to be 17. We can do 27 damage this turn. I'm going to Inflame, then I'm going to Bash. He's going to deal 21 damage to me this turn, which is going to be a huge ouch. Ouch. You can deal another 21 damage to me. Okay, well, this time we're going to Flex, and then we're going to Heavy Blade. Look at how strong that attack is. Vajra. At the start of each combat, gain 1 strength. That sounds real good. Did we pick up a Heavy Blade last time? No, we picked up a Flex, so let's pick up another Heavy Blade. And now let's rest. What is the challenges going to look? What are the challenges going to look like? 1 here, 1 elite. So we might want to rest here. If we rest, we will gain... What can we upgrade potentially? We can upgrade Heavy Blade. I would like to upgrade Inflame, to be honest. We gain 3 strength from Inflame. Alright. Now the question is, do we tackle this elite? I say we do. It's Lagavulin. We lost against Lagavulin last time. But this time it won't happen the same way again. We're gonna straight out uppercut and rampage. Intimidate, we could have played that now, but Intimidate only lasts for 1 turn. And only applies 1 week. Okay, all of that wears off. We're gonna flex, we're gonna heavy blade, and we're gonna defend. I should actually pop the strength potion next time. We're gonna take a bunch of damage. 13. Alright. Drink this, play in flame, and then use heavy blade. Deals 44 damage. That's a lot. We're gonna take another huge amount of damage here though. We're at 23 out of 80. Uppercut, rampage. I think that might deal the most damage. Uppercut, rampage. 27. He's dead. We took a bunch of damage, but that's fine. Blue candle, huh? Blue candle doesn't really go well with Voodoo Doll. Pommel Strike, True Grit, or War Cry is the next option. If we War Cry, draw 1 card, place 1 card from the top of your hand to the draw pile. Pommel Strike is another draw card. We kind of need cards that give us energy, or do stuff for free, so War Cry seems good. Oh, we have this encounter. Oh no. Oh no. Ancient Potion. Ooh, we gain 1 artifact from this. I didn't realize that potion was introduced here. We're gonna throw. This guy's gonna deal 8 to us, so we defend, and Heavy Blade, I think is what our plan is. I'm gonna defend, then I'm gonna Heavy Blade this dude. He has 9 hit points now. So this is effectively another elite combat. Let me just inform you guys of this. We got unlucky with the 25%. We're gonna War Cry. I want to place Strike on the top of my deck. I'm gonna play Flex. We can bash and strike. I will definitely want to strike this man. And then I definitely want to defend. To try and block some of the damage we're taking, which is 16. We're going to take 11. We're going to be down at 15 hit points. Ooh boy. Alright. He's not doing anything this turn. Any damage to us, should I say. Let's apply 1 week to all of them so that we can get rid of their artifacts so we can vulnerable them when we need to. Alright. Inflicting more dazed on me. We're gonna get 4 dazed, so we might get a few in this next draw. We got more than a few. Oh god. Okay. 26 and 12. 26 will knock out this creature back here. And then 12 dealing damage to you. That raises the damage on this up to 16. It should. Oh man, we have 7 hit points left. Alright, uppercut. And strike. Got it. Gremlin Horn is a pretty good ability. So I'm happy to have that. We can flex or we can pommel strike. I say we get another flex. Oh no, and we have another enemy over here. It's only 1 cultist though, so that's not so bad. I'm gonna inflame right now, I'm gonna flex, and then I'm gonna strike it for as much damage as I can. It looks like we're going for a strength focused deck here. Haha. Oh boy. We have a heavy blade. Deals 26 damage. Unfortunately, we can't attack him, deal damage to him twice this turn. So he's gonna live with 1. We're not going to take any damage because I had the foresight to defend. Alright, let's flex, and let's heavy blade to deal 44 damage. My powers were matched, your powers were more than matched, son. True Grit, Battle Trance, Havoc. Battle Trance helps to speed up our deck. So let's go through these question marks and hope that we don't encounter a combat. Sadistic Nature, we get Strawberry, Prayer Wheel, or Shovel. We can't shovel. I say we definitely want... I thought that was another potion. I'm gonna pick up a regen potion. We can't pick up strawberry anymore. Pummel, armament, true grit, draw breath, deep breath, sorry. Can we remove anything from our deck? I kind of want to remove... What would I remove? I would probably remove a defend. No, defends are helping me out. We have quite a offensively focused deck right here. So, do we have anything that can help us defensively? True Grit or Armament? I'm gonna pick up Armaments here. Alright, next question mark. Please don't be a combat. Thank you. A huge blue humanoid comes by. Hello friend, I am Cleric. I want to heal a little bit, Cleric. Have a good... Wait. A warm golden light envelops your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Cleric, best healer. Have a good day. I like him. So we are going to want to rest here. I don't trust us having 20 odd hit points while fighting the slime boss. Ugh. I don't like fighting the slime boss. Have I ever told you guys this? The slime boss is horrible. So we can armaments up. Then either Rampage or Heavy Blade. We might want to do Heavy Blade. This gives us 4 strength. Heavy Blade deals a... Sorry, Rampage increases to a lot of damage actually. That might be more beneficial for us in the long run. Let's do that. Let's flex. And let's Heavy Blade him. Alright. Goop Spray. I think this makes me vulnerable. Oh no, it gives me draw reduction. That's great. Alright, Warcry. Select a card to place at the top of the draw pile. Doesn't matter because we have Battle Trance now. So I'm going to flex. I'm going to either uppercut or bash. I'm going to uppercut because I want as much damage on this creature as soon as possible. I'm also going to drink my regen potion. Intimidate applies 1 week to all enemies. I'll keep Intimidate for now. Because I know this thing will split in half when we do enough damage to it, which should be soon. We get a Heavy Blade. We only have 1 strength though. That had interrupted him. Let's strike, and he's going to have 2 creatures, or 2 spawns that are going to have 58 HP. We can inflame. We get another Heavy Blade. We're going to take 11 right here. Although, we can actually split him. Yep, we interrupted his attack and we split him. That is good. We're not going to take any damage this turn. He's going to lick me, which just makes me frail. Means I get less from my defense. I'm going to Battle Trance. Intimidate seems good. We can Heavy Blade again. Yeah, Intimidate, Heavy Blade on this dude. Will this reduce him to nothing? Or we can just attack this acid slime back here. We do have a Heavy Blade plus floating around. What's half of 58? Well, half of 50 is 25. Half of 8 is 4. So it's going to be 29. We need to deal 29 damage to him. We won't be able to knock him out using Heavy Blade, unfortunate. But we are going to knock out this thing in the back with Heavy Blade. We gained 1 energy from that because of Gremlin Horn. And we drew a card apparently. Oh, but we have no card draw because of Battle Trance. Alright. Let's do as much damage to this thing in the back as we can. We should have done it on the big slime actually. Because if he tries to attack us this turn, we won't be able to split him. Or we'll be less likely to split him. Don't mind my mouse freaking out. My hand isn't on the mouse right now. This is just another problem I've been having with my mouse. My keyboard, my computer is going to crap right now. Alright, so strike, we get free energy from this. Armaments up on bash. Or on uppercut. Yeah, actually uppercut applies 2 weak and 2 vulnerable once it's upgraded. So let's attack him. We're gonna take 9 damage. That ain't so bad. Weakness wears off. Armament, strike, strike, wound, defend. Well, we're going to armament on a strike. Upgrade that for the rest of the combat and attack him. He's going to split into 2 creatures that have 9 HP. This match is as good as ours. Oh, look at this sexy, sexy amount of damage we're going to deal here. 54? Heavy blade, do we want to do 38? Absolutely. Ah, that was glorious. What do we want to get here? Limit break. Of course we want limit break. Doubles our strength. We don't want Snecko Eye. Remember, no Snecko Eye. Let's grab Tiny House. I like Tiny House. Tiny House is nice and simple. Bloodletting. We should be able to use that with... Oh, that was in the previous run we did, wasn't it? Yeah, alright. We can gain another flex. I guess I will pick up Bloodletting because it gives me extra energy. Alright. Next floor. We're going to go a bit longer here. I'm going to see if we can get through Act 2. If we can get through Act 2, then I'll decide whether or not I want to continue the episode beyond to Act 3. We're fighting one of these things, a shelled parasite. I think these things are kind of annoying. He's going to deal 10 damage to us right off the bat. I could Bloodlet, defend, or I could Bloodlet, Heavy Blade, Heavy Blade. I'm going to Bloodlet, Rampage, Heavy Blade, defend. We're going to take 5 here. If we take no more damage this combat, we'll gain 1 hit point from this overall combat itself. Inflame. Let's Battle Trance. Inflame. Flex. Flex. Limit Break. Strike. Block Potion. Heavy Blade is going to wreck this creature now. We're going to weaken him, obviously. He's only going to deal 8 damage, so we can defend, defend, and strike. This creature has plated armor, which means at the start of each turn he gains that green number underneath his health bar. Do we get Heavy Blade? We don't get Heavy Blade. But let's Warcry. We gain a Heavy Blade. I'm going to put Armament back. No, I'm going to put Strike back. Then I'm going to Battle Trance. We gained the second Heavy Blade. We're going to Flex. And then we're going to just kill this creature with a very powerful Heavy Blade. Infernal Blade, Fire Breathing, or Thunderclap. I like Thunderclap. Depending on what our gold looks like at the end of this combat, we might want to stop by the shop. Warcry. I'm going to put a Strike back. I'm going to play a Defend. And then I'm going to strike whoever has the least hit points. We're going to take 10 here. Ouch. Alright. That's only more annoying than it is problematic for me. We can Bloodlet, Heavy Blade. We're only going to deal 8 damage because these things are flying. Alright, I'm good with all of that. We have another Artifact Potion. So we should use that when we know we're going to get debuffed. We have a Block Potion as well. Caw. Caw to you too. Intimidate, Inflame. Intimidate, Thunderclap, Inflame. Then Strike on this thing at the back. And we can Flex, let's Defend. We're going to take 9. Yeah, not so bad. Alright. Battle Trance, Rampage, Uppercut. Battle Trance, can we gain a Heavy Blade? We did get a Heavy Blade and we got a Limit Break. So Flex. Heavy Blade's going to deal 44, that'll be half to 22 if we attack with it. But you know what? I'm going to Limit Break now. There's no way they can block 37 points of damage. We gained 1 more energy. We're going to just Armament, and we'll increase Rampage. Sure, why not? We gained another heavy blade. Flex, heavy blade. And strike. We didn't even have to down any of those birds, which is amazing. Rage gives us +1, +6 block for each attack we play. Metallicize gives us +3 block at the end of each of our turns. We're not too block focused. We do have cards that give us block, like armament. And of course our defense. I think Rage might be a good investment here. I'm gonna get rid of a Ancient Potion, pick this up. We have 194. Is there a shop later on? There is a shop later on, so we're gonna save our money for then. Hopefully pick up an artifact. We're gonna go through these question marks. Venturing through a series of sacred tombs, you're faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems. 50% chance to become cursed? Well, we have benefits if we gain cursed, right? We gain pen nib and we rive. Alright. Another event here. He wants us to get jaxed. That sounds good. Let's get jaxed. Ooh. I've not encountered this before. You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all of these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. Find some potions. So we have Ancient, Block, and Swift. I guess Dexterity might be interesting for us, might be good for us. But I think I'm going to skip these rewards. Should we go for the Elite on this floor? Well, we're in Act 2, so we might fight the Taskmasters. Or should we upgrade? I say we go rest. We skip out this Elite first. If we upgrade Limit Break, it gets rid of Exhaust, which sounds good. Proceed. Alright, what's this question mark? Oh, it's a chest! A mango! Excellent! I like it. Seems like we didn't miss out on a artifact in the first place. We start off with 2 strength because we have Voodoo Doll. And why else do we start off with it? Vajra, I think? Yeah. Sure, let's go with Vajra. We're gonna bash this dude, then we're gonna strike this dude. And that's it. The Sphere Guardian is gonna be more troublesome than the Sentry, I feel. But we're still gonna Intimidate, we're still gonna Thunderclap. We're gonna Limit Break. We're gonna Armaments. And we have a Defend Plus now. Gain block. What are you doing? You are going to inflict a negative effect on me. I'm gonna gain more block. We're gonna block over by 1. So we're gonna avoid all damage this turn. Frail, huh? We have 5 Frail. Ugh, that sounds horrible. That is horrifying. Let's do this. Let's grab Rage. Then we can Rampage. And Strike. We gained 1 energy and 1 more card, which was a strike, and we can use that to add to our defense. We're going to get damage for 2, and then we're going to have 10 damage be done to us this turn. Inflame, Warcry. Place a card to put at the top of a draw pile. Does Warcry only give us 1 card? I thought it gave us 2. Anyway, Battle Trance. We're getting jaxed, man. Let's go do Flex. It only gives us 1, so we're going to want to simply Heavy Blade here. Flex plus, Clash, Thunderclap plus. Flex plus sounds good. And I think we're going to want to tackle this next Elite. We gain Lantern, which gives us 1 energy at the start of combat. Oh, and we're fighting the Book of Stabbing. I like fighting the Book of Stabbing. Probably my most favorite enemy to fight, I want to say, I guess, down here. We're gonna definitely draw more. Flex, Jax, Limit Break, Defend. I think this might be best. Defend, defend, strike. There we go. So we still have 10 combat, 10 strength here. If we get a few heavy blades, we're going to be doing amazingly well. We're going to Warcry, draw one card. It is one card, alright. Thundercry. I'm going to put Thundercry back on the top of the deck, actually. I'm going to flex, and then I'm going to bash. And then I'm going to defend myself. Oh man, a heavy blade now with Pen Nib? Oh ho ho. Can we get another limit break with it, though, is the next question. We didn't get another limit break. That's sad. So we can Thunderclap and then Heavy Blade to deal a ton of damage. He's still going to be vulnerable. He can take 132 damage. That is sexy. Self-forming Clay. Whenever we lose HP, we gain 3 blocks the next turn. Shrug it off, Power 3, or Intimidate. Shrug it off, I think, might be the best option. It allows us to draw one card. And we can even upgrade another time here. Jax gives us 3 strength. Bloodletting gives us 2 energy. Warcry gives us 2 cards. Let's Warcry up. I like Warcry giving us 2 cards. Whereas before it was a -1. Now it's a +0. Bludgeon. Bludgeon? No. We're gonna Warpaint. What does Warpaint give us? 2 skills. Upgraded. What unupgraded skills do we have? We might maybe want to take Warpaint, I guess. Is there anything that's slowing down our deck? I want to keep the curse in my deck because we have Voodoo Doll, and that synergizes well. We can even play it if we ever draw it with Blue Candle. That was a part of the patch note. Let's see, patch note. Where is it? Fixed in issue where Regret, Decay, Doubt, Burn fail to exhaust via Blue Candle and Medical Kit. Okay, that's not right, but what card would we want to remove? We have 27 cards in our deck. A Strike or a Defend, maybe? I say we go ahead and remove a Defend. I might regret that later on. What next? We can get a Fire Potion or a Regen Potion. Fire damage deals 20 to everyone. Explosion Potion deals 10 to all. I'm going to do Explosion Potion. We don't have that much AoE, so having an Explosion Potion will help out with that. Let's do Question Mark. Question Mark, Centurion, and Mystic. Well, we're going to go play Writhe. Self-forming Clay actually triggers on that. We're going to Limit Break. Why not? Let's then strike, strike, strike. Strike him down, baby. Explosion damage. We'll save Explosion Potion for now. We're going to start off with 6 block next turn, which is sweet. We're Jackson. We're flexing. We're flaming. We're bashing. And we're Fire Potioning. We gain Shrug It Off. Let's play Shrug It Off. We gain Flex. Can't actually use Flex at all this turn. But he's not going to damage us. He is going to put 15 block on himself though. Warcry. Drew 2 cards. I'm going to place a Defend back on top of our deck. Then I'm going to do an Armament and upgrade Rampage. But I am going to Heavy Blade him. Ha. Ouch. Alright. Then I guess I'll Energy Potion and do a Uppercut. Uppercut deals 22. We should have Uppercutted and then Heavy Bladed. But hindsight's 20/20 these days, right? Hindsight's more like 50/50. That's a Crusade King 2 joke. If you become blind, that's one of the messages that is said there. I think it's blind or one-eyed. It might be one-eyed. I think one-eyed makes more sense. So it's probably one-eyed. Alright, well, we're doing insane amount of damage with Heavy Blade. We do need more draw cards and less... I say we skip, really. Sever Soul will exhaust all non-attack cards in our hand, which means we can get to our Heavy Blades more quicker. I'm going to pass Severed Soul though. We have one more combat, which is going to be this man-eating plant, a snake plant. Alright. Warcry. I'm going to place Writhe back on top of my deck. I'm going to play Armament, Flex, Defend, Flex, Heavy Blade. We're going to take 7, 14, 21 damage this turn. I'm going to apply 3 weak to him. We're going to take 15, so we're only going to take 5. And Self-Forming Clay is going to help us out a little bit more. We're going to Inflame and Jax. And then I want to get rid of Writhe first. And then Strike. Pen Nib is active on the next round. Let's hope we can get a Heavy Strike here. Perhaps a Heavy Strike plus? Nah, just a Heavy Strike. Alright, Flex. Heavy Strike. Deal 61 damage. Perfect. Barricade Fire Breathing Iron Wave. I'd like to get Iron Wave. Barricade is too expensive. Do we rest or do we upgrade? If we upgrade, we can upgrade Jax, which gives us another point of strength. Battle Trance gives us more cards, even more cards. I'll do Battle Trance. I can't pass up extra draw power, man. It's just my entire life playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Has made me very, very enthralled by... We're gonna do this. We're gonna upgrade our defend here. It made me very enthralled by, oh, what are they called? Draw power cards. Alright. It's going to deal 11 to us. We have 13 block. We're gonna take no damage this turn. Alright, this seems simple. Jax, Flex, Heavy Blade. Sorry. Yeah, Rampage, Heavy Blade. He's going to block and buff himself. That's fine. Going into a defensive stance, and he's got Metallicize up. He's going to deal 10 to me this turn. I'm going to Warcry. Then I'm going to put Defend back on top of my deck, because I can now... That won't actually work too well. He's going to deal 10 to me. I'm going to Thunderclap. Oh, he's actually going to deal a damage to me, so I'm going to drink... Or a negative effect on me, so I'm going to drink a Artifact Potion. And I'm going to Thunderclap and Heavy Strike. Deals 51 damage. How do you like that? Face slap, huh? Boom. I just got B-slapped. We're definitely inflaming. Then we're going to simply do a strike. That's the best we can do. We could have played... Oh wow, Mouse, that was really bad. Oh, ouch. Battle Trance. Intimidate, shall we? We shall. Intimidate, Flex. Limit Break. We now have 18 strength. And then Heavy Blade. If we keep drawing Heavy Blades, this will be great. This will be amazing. 19 this time, huh? Excuse me while I fail to snivel. Alright. We Rage. Thunderclap. Rampage. No, let's Rage. That'll be 2. This will be 3. And we Thunderclap and Rampage. I think that sounds good. Rage. Thunderclap. We can Bloodlet and then uppercut. But no, Rampage... Yeah, I'd prefer to Rampage this turn. We do have Pen Nib active next turn. So hopefully we can get a Heavy Blade and a Limit Break in our next draw. Alright. We didn't get any of those two that I wanted. We're going to play Writhe, gain 3 defense for next turn. I want to shrug it off now. We gained an Armament. I'm going to Armament, and then I'm going to improve... I'll improve a Flex. And I'm going to Flex and a Heavy Strike. We're going to block all of the damage that he's going to deal to us this turn. With Face Slap. He's going to buff himself next turn. Great. Flex. And Heavy Blade. Deal 114 damage. If only we could actually vulnerable him first. Deal 25 damage, gain 3 block. Those numbers seem a bit disparaging right there. You've done it now, huh? He has +6 strength. He's going to hit me for 27. Well, I'm sorry, man, but I don't think you're going to... Oh, man. We're going to do this. We're going to possibly Rage. Can we deal 41 damage this turn? If we vulnerable him first, we can. And then Rampage deals 51. We defeated the champion. We are the champions of the world. Alright, Bludgeon, Immolate, Brutality. Don't we have something that synergizes with taking 1 point of damage per turn? We do, and that is Self-Forming Clay. So let's do Brutality. It works well with Self-Forming Clay. What can we gain from here? Black Blood, Astrolabe, or Eternal Feather? I don't like Eternal Feather at all. It'll give us 5, 10, 15, it'll give us 1, 2, 3, it'll give us 6 hit points every time we enter a rest site. It is actually good for longevity, I won't deny. But it's also kind of boring, really. We can... Let's Astrolabe up our last few strikes here. Reaper, Whirlwind, and Evolve. Not too happy with that. Reaper is good. Whirlwind, not so much. Evolve, I could do without it, to be honest. Alright, let's look at the path that we can take here. Where is the closest shop? Closest shop is here. Where is the latest shop? The latest shop is going to be here. So I want the latest shop as possible. So it looks like I'm going to have to go around to the left of this side here. Okay, we're fighting these Darklings. I think something happened with the Darklings. I'm sure I saw them in the balance list, was it? No? Content? I'm sure the Darklings were involved. All 3 Darklings can never do 8 times 2 damage in a row now. Alright, that's good. Inflame, Heavy Blade, I think is what we're going to do. Let's Poison Potion this dude at the back because he's going to defend. I'm going to play Writhe. I'm going to play Inflame. I'm going to play Heavy Blade. I'm actually going to play Rampage, and then I'm going to play Heavy Blade. Ha! That was a lot of damage right there. Alright. We now have 9 points from Self-Forming Clay. Ugh, Evolve. I don't like Evolve. Battle Trance, let's do it. This looks real good, actually. We're gonna Flex. We're gonna Jax. We can then Thunderclap. No, we should Limit Break first. Let's Limit Break. Then Heavy Blade deals 68 damage. We don't even have Pen Nib active for this. 68 damage will immediately kill anything. Deal 26 damage to all enemies X times. This will be, what, 52? I think this will actually kill everyone except for the guy at the back. Indeed it did. Why do we still have... Oh, we gained 2 energy because of Gremlin Horn. Well, goodbye, young sir. That actually turned out pretty well. I honestly want to skip these cards. I want to actually try and thin my deck down. If I want to thin it down, why didn't I stop by the shop anyway? Beats me. We can Brutality, Whirlwind. Whirlwind will deal 10 times 4, that'll be 40. That'll kill this one. So I'm going to Brutality up, I'm going to Whirlwind. We gained Rampage, which I'm going to use to attack this thing back here. We gained Flex. I guess I should just play Evolve right now, seeing if there's nothing else to do. Hopefully we don't draw those 2 wounds. We might, it's a possibility. We didn't even draw any wounds, which is great. Deal 7 damage to all enemies, exhaust, and heal for all unblocked damage. I'm gonna Reaper first. Then I'm gonna Iron Wave. Could have actually just played Bastion 1, but that mistake isn't gonna cost me too much here. Might have cost me 7 hit points though. Inflame. Battle Trance. I'm just doing this for fun at this point. Shrug it off. Lex. Jax. The funny thing is, if we use Limit Break, we can't actually kill this thing. Warcry. Let's do Warcry. Oh, we have no more card draw. Oops. Forgot about that. Just Thunderclap it. Hemokinesis, Cleave, and Pommel Strike. Let's grab Hemokinesis since we have good synergies with it. You come across a dapper-looking cheery gremlin. Time to spin the wheel. What wheel result will we get? Please don't hurt me. That's a chest! Ooh, that's a chest! Is this a relic? A gift, enjoy. Gain a relic. We gain, Stinging Ball. I guess Stinging Ball is alright for right now. I have no problems with Singing Bowl, I guess. I'd have preferred something else. The only problems I have with Singing Bowl is the opportunity cost associated with it. Alright, so we have 4 hit points. 4 energy, sorry. I'm going to play Writhe, get Self-Forming Clay up. I'm going to play Jax. I could play... yeah, I'm going to play Heavy Blade as well. Then I'm going to Whirlwind. This will deal 5 times 12. This will kill all of them. Well, oh wow, it did kill all of them. I didn't actually mean that. Should I skip or grab a Heavy Blade? I'll grab a Heavy Blade. Since it's now tempting me. Alright, what is this enemy? Thorns, 2 thorns, dealing 3 damage each. I'm gonna Writhe. I'm gonna Thunderclap. Then I'm gonna Uppercut on... yeah, actually I'm gonna just Heavy Blade on this thing back here. We gained 1 NG, we gained a Whirlwind. I'm gonna Whirlwind up. I'm gonna take a ton of damage next turn actually. And Self-Forming Clay won't trigger. Oh, I thought Self-Forming Clay would trigger on their turn. Oops. Ooh, this is gonna be real painful. Ow. Oh well, we have 30 block this time. I guess I can bash this dude at the back and then Reaper. I'm gonna bash this dude at the back and then Reaper. I can't Reaper. Oh no! Oops. Oh well. And these things at the back are going to increase their thorns damage. I think we have the potential to die here. I'm gonna Jax Intimidate. And I'm going to Warcry. I'm going to put back to the top of my deck Heavy Blade. I'm going to... oh, why did I do that? There was no reason for me to do that, to be honest. Should have just played Shrug It Off first and then Heavy Blade on this thing. Oh, yep, we're gonna... if we keep playing like this, we're gonna lose. We might lose on this turn, and it's all gonna be due to bad executions on my part. Please don't execute me. Oh boy. Battle Trance. We can't draw anything else this turn. I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna rage against the machines. I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna limit break. Then I should Iron Wave. Oh, Iron Wave only... Iron Wave doesn't even do much. I'm gonna Bloodlet. I'm gonna simplify. Oh, that's gonna deal 12 damage. Oh no. Oh boy, I'm dead. I am so dead. I'm gonna drink this and then hope that So Iron Wave's gonna give me 7 block. Gonna bring me up to 10. This thing's gonna deal 12 damage to me. I am deceased, my friend. I'm sorry to say this, but I am gone. We have 9 hit points. We have 9 block right now. If we attack you, that's going to reduce it to 7. Then we won't survive. We're going to have to play Evolve. We need a mad amount of block in order to survive this. Did not mean to click on that. I meant to click on this. If we survive this, we're definitely going for a rest. We gain 2 wounds, which means we can draw more cards. Alright, we have 3. That's going to be 9. It's going to be 10. Alright. There's no way we can kill this dude this turn without killing ourselves. Yeah, no, no, I can't play any of that. Oh, this is so sad. Flex, limit break. We're gone. We're gonna be gone very soon. I need to shrug it off. I need to draw Shrug It Off, but I have too big of a deck for that. Oh, Whirlwind. We're not gonna want a Whirlwind here. Not at all. Armament on Thunderclap. Give me Rage. And then give me Thunderclap. Deals 90 damage. We're dead. But that 90 damage was so amazing. Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't make the same mistakes that I did. What mistakes did I make? Can't remember them right now, but... how am I meant to learn if I can't remember the mistakes that I made? I was too over-aggressive in using my health-taking abilities while I was on low health myself. And I didn't realize that I couldn't kill these creatures without losing health myself. I knew of it, I just didn't cognitize that. In philosophy yesterday, no, the day before, we learnt about access and phenomenological consciousness. Access consciousness is like, you can access the information. Phenomenological is like, you still experience it, but you doesn't necessarily mean that you quite react to it. It's like your body reacts to the sensation, so you're conscious of it in that sense. But yeah, me not knowing the numbers, then me taking damage from those enemies in order to kill them. I guess I didn't have that in my access consciousness, but I had it in my phenomenological consciousness. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Take care.